how was it, seeing that recruiting class, you and John leading the way with the guys y'all coming in? Like, what was the mentality? Because y'all knew y'all had a bunch of talent, plus with the talent they had left over from last year. Like, what was the mindset going into that? Because a lot of y'all was ranked high,
Right.
at the beginning of the season to win it all.
So with that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When they came to Memphis, like, I was preparing for college. Like, I'm prepared to go here, get better. Not thinking about no one and done type. Like, I'm going to college. This is about to be dope. Once that's, and you kind of had that interaction with the fans and things. It was through Facebook back then, so it was a little different. You know what I mean?
FB era.
Right. Facebook, MySpace, shit like that. So it was a little different, with the interaction. But bro, once that switch happened to Kentucky, bro, it was a whole nother type of pressure. Like it was
Kentucky
crazy.
Nation came out,
Yeah, so it went like the narrative went from, this talented group of freshmen about to come into Memphis, like, kind of followed, because after it was D-Rose and it was Tyreek, and we were that next class coming in.
Yeah.
So, Cal was doing his own thing in that era of basketball. Once it switched to Kentucky, it was like a whole nother...
Big Blue Nation.
So it went from the talented freshman to, this freshman class can lead us to a championship.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, damn. Like, like we haven't even had a practice yet. Like, it was...
Yeah.
So it definitely... moving to Kentucky definitely put, a whole new attention on us. And at the time, Kentucky was... It was kind of their down years. They were in their dog years at the time. So it was like a whole new energy. They were craving a winning, situation. Yeah. And everything just kind of, lined up together perfectly. And some of the best times of my life, bro, honestly. Like, I've never had that much fun playing basketball, like, outside of Kentucky. It's not even close. Not even close.
What was those practices like, man? Like, y'all was so stacked up and loaded as top to bottom as a roster. Like, what was those practices like? And then I want to know, what was it like for your first Midnight Madness?
Oh man, so those practices, bro. Man, it was like Clash of the Titans, like every day, bro. On one end, it's the guards going at it. You got Jay Wall, you got Bled, like these dudes. And I ain't gonna lie, them dudes them two right there set the tone when it came to competing every day. Because obviously when Jay Wall was that guy coming out, like it was already stamped #1 player, in the country, #1 draft pick. All these things was kind of already stamped. The league was in love with, the athletic point guards. They just had got D-Rose. So Jay Wall was like that next thing up. So it was already stamped. But then you got a dude like Bled who just, he from my neck of the woods. He just hungry. Like, he one of these lions out here with their ribs showing. He gonna eat whatever in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was just his mindset. He hungry, like he ain't got nothing to lose. Like, I'm out here trying to get whatever I can. So, and on top of that, John trying to prove every day that, I am what they say I am.
Yeah.
So just that dynamic alone, it was Clash of the Titans every single day, bro. Like, it was like you could see like electricity when these dudes going at it. Like, it was so crazy. So between those two, and we had a great group of bigs with Patrick Patterson, Daniel Orton, Josh Harrelson. Yeah, so we had a great group of bigs. Same thing. Like, we going at it every day. I'm the best big coming out of high school at the time, but D.O. ranked #2.
Yeah. Right.
He like, shit, I want that too. Like, you know what I mean? I want that love. So every day we competed. And it was never where it was jealousy, envy, or hating on the next man. It was simply out of love. Like, I know Jay Wall knew Bled was hungry. Like, I'm gonna embrace that and I'm gonna battle with you Bled knew that John was trying to prove he was that. It's cool. I'm gonna help you get there, bro. We gonna work every day. And it was the same thing that went with the bigs. And, you know, it was one big family, and we kind of set that tone and standard as far as how to, you know, carry yourself, how to embrace, you know, your teammates, one another, embrace the talent around you. Like, it wasn't about one person. We got too much talent.
Yeah.
If everybody eat, everybody win. And we kind of set that tone when it came to, you know, coming into Kentucky. And that's why it's been so successful over the years. But it was definitely a special moment. And it was, like I said, it was the best time of my life when it came to basketball.
The
How
Midnight
crazy
Madness.
was Rupp Arena for Midnight Madness, though? Like, that's like the little coming out party. Like, hello, world. It's like, it's going nuts.
It was crazy, bro. Like, to be in front of 40,000 people, like, sold out
Everybody there.
for a practice, man, they in there going crazy, bro. The fireworks, they got the whole stage set up for us. And, you know, that's pretty common now, but at the time, you know, they weren't doing it like that. So, bro, we felt on top of the world. Like, and like I said, for me, like, me, you know, coming up on that stage and seeing the crowd react to me, that shit just, like I said, it just fed the monster. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, this it right here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, this the moment. Like, it's about to happen for me. So, definitely some of the best times of my life.
Yeah, I took a visit to Kentucky. I seen a lot of people dorm rooms. When I seen that dorm room, how they took care of the player, I was like, this where y'all
Wildcat
stay
Lodge.
at? Like, this where y'all stay
Wildcat
at?
Lodge.
Oh, this
I
crazy.
went out, shout out Big Nazi Muhammad. Big Z up there showing me around on my visit.
Yeah.
Him, Hirishimu Evans. Yup.
We definitely,
UK.
we were the last class for the Wildcat. Nah, it was 2 more classes for the Wildcat Lodge. They got a whole, man, it's nothing like you remember.
It's crazy
bro.
now, huh?
Like, everything has changed, but the campus is completely different, bro. It's not the same school. Like, I'm glad to know I played a huge part in that.
Straight up.
Yeah. You gotta put some of them bricks in there.
I'll
for
definitely
sure.
put some of them buildings up, man.
Speak about the fan base, because Kentucky got one of the biggest fan bases ever. And I know people still to this day be like, Wildcat, so you just randomly, people just be like Kentucky.
Oh, that's forever.
Just the fan base of being a Wildcat, like that's like a forever thing. And they got one of the biggest fans. Just speak about the fan base and how on the road and everywhere y'all went, they came and represented for y'all.
When I tell you the best fan base to ever be
Still
a part
repping.
of. Yeah, like, man, they gonna support you through thick and thin. They gonna support you 10 years, 15, 20, 25. They literally love you and support you for the rest of your life. Like,
Yeah.
they're one of the best fan bases I've ever been a part of. The support, it's nonstop, bro. We could play a game on Mars. They gonna show up 100,000 deep, bro. Blue shirted up, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the best fan base ever, man. And I'm blessed and honored to be a part of it. They've, you know, supported me through my entire career, and they still support me. And, you know, I'm forever grateful for that.